The country, we've seen some significant wins. Penn over Cornell, Army rallied to beat North Carolina. Hopkins got a confident win over Michigan earlier today in Big Ten action. Who is taking home their first Big Ten win? It's Ohio State in the Reds, grabbing the opening draw. More than 10 goals on this season. For him, that's 17, tied for the team lead. Ohio State leads first, but Rutgers is going to go man up.
Yeah, you're going to get a push-wood possession. Rutgers will be up for third. I'd be surprised if they call this a cross-check. They really opt usually to go on that with a push. So the yellow rag hit the rug, and somebody's going to the bad boy box, and let's see what the call is. It's a hold. I was 0 for 2 on that one.
It's going to go against number 9, Tommy Burke, the face-off guy.
In any event, it's 30 seconds. Let's see what Rutgers, you bet you babe, can do.
A guy who's been named Big Ten Freshman of the Week before, and Nick Meyer's scouting report of Colin Cardillo was succinct, as advertised.
Got a procedure on Rutgers, ball to Ohio State. You know, with Rutgers being so successful on their man-up unit, it shows that they have shooters. So they're hoping that that can...
Just goal scorers for Ohio State as a junior.
Yeah, it's just talent is talent. You take a great athlete, Canadian that's played all his life in the box leagues. And in the box leagues, you play with a short stick. When he came to Ohio State, Coach Meyer said, let's put a short stick in your hand. He shot it like...
Justin Scherer scored twice this season. Impact player on the defensive end, and sometimes keepers see the shots out of a long stick differently, and maybe you get a little different velo on it too than a short stick guy can.
It's not the velocity so much as the angle, Dom. It's very difficult to pick that ball up coming out of the defender's stick, especially if they shoot overhand. It's just a unique angle that they don't see very often.
Sometimes lacrosse, you've got Jersey players all across Division I rosters and beyond that. It feels like this state has really rallied around this Rutgers team as it has enjoyed some success the last couple of years, just 2 years removed from that Final Four run.
Yeah, you had some great games here. You bring in some great teams, you play good games, and it's exciting to watch lacrosse in the stadium, SHI Stadium.
For the first face-off of the second quarter, both teams switched it up. Matt Soutar for Rutgers, but Jack Oldman for Ohio State, the freshman out of the Hill Academy up in Canada. Now 18 tallies in his senior season. Product of Hunterdon Central High School, and makes it a 1-goal game once again as Ohio State controls another face-off. Oldman with back-to-back wins.
Soutar locking off the long stick. He's electing to sub out now.
Off the bench and makes a difference.
Yep.
And another draw controlled by Oldman, who's come in and made a difference.
Graduate student out of Tufts. A lot of graduate students here at Ohio State. A lot of transfers.
Starter to score in this one. Just the second point out of a starter. As we get a foul, it's going to go against Rutgers.
Yeah, we're going to get a trip on this one. Probably a minute penalty. See what the officials call, see who they send to the bad boy box and how much time.
In his career, but with 2:36 to go before the break, and a little pick-me-up for Rutgers. But Ohio State has dominated at the dot today, especially in this second period. Here they are coming downhill. Marinier quickly missed the target.
Good release by Marinier, but it just went a little wide. Quick. I think that Rutgers has to go to a pick game. Two-man game, short, long game. Try to free up the hands of those guys and get them free.
Now Cole Brams scoops up the opening face-off, and there's Ross Scott with a nice play just to keep for Jack McKenna. Nice to be playing closer to home. Guy from Fairfield, Connecticut. And played 2 seasons at Fairfield before coming to Ohio State. And now quick off the draw, the Buckeyes share for Marinier, and it leaks through Stoller. Marinier with a quick release. The Buckeyes have 2 to start the second half.
Yeah, Ohio State, you know, they're just playing free and flow right now. You come up on the face-off, they push the ball down. Stoller got his stick on it, but it just had backspin, found its way past the goal line, and went into the cage.
Marinier has been so impressive this season. We told you his big summer, moving from defense to offense. But now for Ohio State, they've been in this position before. The question is, can they close out an important victory as Rutgers will get the face-off?
Yeah, procedure on hold.
Guy who played with Team Canada at the U21 Worlds in Ireland. Against some of these Rutgers guys as Brams wins it off the draw and scores it. Rutgers finds some life from its face-off guy.
Just what the doctor ordered here at R, you bet you babe. Needed a goal, needed it quick, needed it clean. Nice job. Right down. College Avenue. Bang. Nobody picked him up. Came late. Gave him an attaboy, but it was a clean hit.
Cole Brams has been better than 55% at the dot as he wins another one. Here we go. Right down the alley.
Oh.
Save this time. Fayak meets his match. Brams got one, but then Fayak responds in kind.
Good save by Fayak there.
Caleb Fayak is remarkable. Number 6 recruit in the country as the Buckeyes stretch it out, and they answer. Alex Marinier is grand here in Piscataway.
Yeah, well, Rutgers defense just created transition for the Buckeyes. There were slides that didn't necessarily have to be made. Right there. Sliding from the opposite side of the field. Good shots. They have 28 shots.
Marinier's got a third quarter hat trick. We are less than 5 minutes into this period, and there is another face-off win for the Buckeyes. And that time it's Tommy Burke, who got the start at the dot, comes up with it. Jack Oldman, the freshman, came in, got a couple wins in the first half as well. So it's Buckeyes by 5, even after that jolt Cole Brams was able to do against number 5, coming out of West Lynn, Oregon.
We got another face-off win here coming down.
Brams has won a couple quick and went right to Scott, but he's going to pull it out. Do you like that call?
I do. And it's coming off the face-offs. Success on the face-offs. Bram pulls it back nicely. Oh, but it goes right to the out. Oh, sometimes just the way the ball winds up.
That trail check just changed the game there.
That almost went in on a chain. McKenna has a lot of size advantage on him. Just took it, got an easy shot. It was fortunate to go off the pipe, but they hand shot goal.
Simple as that for Shane Knobloch, who's got 4 points. And now the battle for the face-off.
Gonna have a hold, loose ball hold on a face-off, Ohio State ball.
Against Brams.
Tied him up, but not legally. Used duct tape.
Usually frowned upon. Ohio State's got the ball with 2 seconds with the of the year as well.
Yeah, graduate transfer out of Binghamton.
Coming back home to the New York metro area. Guy from Massapequa. Rutgers wins it off the draw. Fayak makes the stop on Koulis.
Good shot by Koulis. Better save by Fayak.
And 8th Minto Cup in their nearly 50-year history. And just yet another outstanding guy in the Big Ten coming out of Canada.
That's a great look by Coach Meyer to be able to do that and just say, I'm going to convert you to a different position. You don't see that often in college. You see it in high school and other levels of play, but college, usually the player you get.
Now this is danger territory for RU. And a place where, we mentioned it, Ohio State has struggled. All time, Rutgers is 14-4 against the Buckeyes.
Playing without his stick. You can't, once that ball goes down, your stick gets free, you can't get in the way of the ball.
Now Rutgers is fortunate there.
This program, it may be a little glitched right now, a little kink in the armor, so to speak. But they've got a lot of talent on this team.
Cardilla on the team with his older brother Brady. Saw him play last year, now a sophomore. And Ohio State wins the face-off. Their ball. Breakout party for Alex Marinier. Career high in points and goals. 5 tallies today. He's taken 11 shots. I don't know that any of them have been bad.
5 goals on 11 shots.
Tim. For Ohio State, beyond just getting the win in the Big Ten record, this has got to be a confidence builder, right? That they were able to get a lead and then close it on the road.
Yeah, well, this is what Coach Myers was looking for. Again, just like Rutgers, they've showed signs of playing very well.